Hi there, I'm Bradley Nelson from Key Workers Direct, and today I'm with Jane Cooper, who's the owner of a very admirable business actually, which is focused around the Alzheimer's disease, but not only about Alzheimer's disease, but also about educating people about it, and I think actually more importantly is engaging with people that have come to terms with Alzheimer's, whether it's a family member or a friend or someone that's close to the heart. The business is called Me Reg.mov, and Key Workers Direct work with a lot of public sector organisations, one of which being the NHS in various different PCTs across Essex and the UK. So I'm delighted to introduce Jane today. I'm going to let her talk a little bit about her business and what she does and why she set it up. So thanks for watching, and Jane, please.
Hi,
Nice to meet you, and as I've already said to the camera and to the viewers, it's I think the business is fantastic, and we'd like to know more. So I'm going to sit comfortably, and please tell me more about it.
Well, Just Call Me Reg was initially created through my father being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, and the impact and the destruction that it causes within a family based in Essex. He was an old East End boy, and really had to survive the journey, pretty much. So looking inside yourself, how to learn to let the person with Alzheimer's disease go with a bit of dignity without you actually falling off the edge of the planet, and then driving the experience so it's for the common good of somebody else.
Yeah. What I liked about the website is it's like a place you can come to where you can put your personal knowledge down, that other people can almost have a conversation with you about that. So if someone hasn't got someone to ask, a consultant or some specialist or a person who's experienced it, they're not part of a group or anything like that, your website sort of covers that, doesn't it? It engages people and draws people in to sort of say, how are you feeling? What are you up to at the moment? This is what I've experienced. Can I engage with you and help you? I think it's quite an engaging place, isn't it?
It is about that, Bradley, because of the predominant fear around the public being frightened of mental health, and even though it may not fall into the massive realms of what would be diagnosed as a mental health issue, people are frightened of the stigma. The amount of people I speak to in everyday spheres of work are frightened to admit to somebody else that maybe their family member or their loved one's got Alzheimer's. You get caught up in the care, or it could be an alleged care system, and before you know it, they're running with your life and you're not running with it. A lot of people forget to listen to themselves. Maybe the system doesn't always listen to the family's needs or the family's wants. It can impact on the family that it destructs the family. It doesn't always pull the family together. And I wanted to create a safe place for people to interact with me, where it's okay to say, look, I've been there, I know what it's like, and if you've got no support, you're by yourself, but you can drive it for what you think is right for your loved one and not what someone else's answer for your loved one is, because I don't believe the care system knows everything about your parent, your family. They're not in a position to, or really have the knowledge and time to do that, but we do know what to do with our parents. We do know what's right for them. We're just frightened because the people don't understand what they're going to come up against with the development of the disease, and that's really, I think, what my purpose is and the ethos about this site. I do know what it's like. I do know how to come out the end of it and create a great life, but it's up to the people to engage with me to know how to do that, rather than being coerced in someone else's idea for the outcome of. Does that make any sense?
Absolutely, and I think you've embraced Facebook, haven't you?
Yeah, so I love
it. Big plug to Facebook here.
I love it on the concept that I'm probably not very good at it, but something really good is happening with it. So.
And again, I mean, it complements your level of engagement, because all of a sudden, I mean, not all, well, it's kind of all of a sudden, because you've only developed Facebook really in the last month or so, if I'm right in thinking. And Jane is now a global following. Not only global following, but global people which are engaging about this disease, which takes over the mind and robs people of their identity. And it's awesome. So we've got. Tell me a few countries involved at the moment where you've got engagement.
Oh, Israel, Spain. These people have just kind of turned up and hooked in with me.
Amazing.
Because the people with Alzheimer's that we love will be stripped of their voice at some point, and the rest of the family need to not lose their voice. And a few of us who have been taught not to be frightened of things in life because that was how we were grounded as a child, will probably help the others find their freedom of speech. But something really lovely is happening on Facebook as far as the engagement of others, as far as being around the world is concerned. So onward and upward, really.
Yeah. So you may well be watching this either on YouTube or a YouTube video which has been embedded into Facebook. If so, like it. Spread the word. I mean, Jane's got a fantastic service, a level of engagement and education program she's running at the moment with Just Call Me Reg. So, click that like button and follow Jane on Twitter. I'm going to make sure that all the details for Jane's contact for Facebook, Twitter and her website are embedded on this video, so you can copy and paste or click or run it into your URL search box, whatever you want to do, and follow her and support the cause, because it's amazing. As I say, it's already getting out there globally with Facebook and Twitter and things like that. So support Jane and JustCallMeReg.com. I think it's a great business to look after, and it has our support from Key Workers Direct as well. We're community driven, community based around local businesses and public sector, and this is certainly a business that interests us, and we feel that more people should support it. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Jane.
No,
Thanks so much for your time. Really enjoyed that. Thanks for the invitation.
You're welcome.
Wonderful business. Thanks again for watching. And as I say, the next slide should be all of Jane's contact details. Thanks again.